Hi guys, we're back for the final on our Armed Forces Group build, Part 5, United States Air Force. And we've got our Tamiya A-10A Republic Fairchild Thunderbolt II, more affectionately known as the Warthog, which is the Air Force ground attack aircraft built around the Vulcan cannon in the nose. We did load it for bear. We've got tons of ordnance on the bottom and the ACM pod. We did go ahead and do the European camo scheme. I'm kind of having second thoughts on that. I wish I would have gone ahead and gone with the desert scheme with the pinkish gray and all blacked out lettering, but I'd have to buy new decals for that, and budget's kind of tight right now, so we went ahead, and I really wanted to keep the shark nose on it, so we went ahead and did the European camo. The pilot that came in the kit totally sucked. I got into my House of Gawa U.S. Air Force personnel set B, I think it was, and got a pilot that was actually in a position of flying an aircraft with his right hand holding the stick and his left hand on the throttles. Far better than the pilot that came with one hand holding his oxygen mask and the other one just sitting on his leg. Very, very, very not cool tooling for that pilot from Tamiya. The decals went on alright. They weren't great. Tore a couple of them, but overall they worked out. We used a little bit of the super chrome on the let me zoom in on it. On the engine inlets and on the turbine fan itself, just to brighten it up. And while we're here, I got stills of the pilot guys that are going to be a lot better than I can shoot. But there's our pilot, and so he's got his hands on the controls. We did do and I know this video camera never wants to pick it up. We did the opalescent film on the HUD display, so that when you look at it at different angles, it changes colors just like a real one does. From blue to green to gold to even a kind of a pink tint. I know the camera's not picking it up, but it's there. And I got pictures of it for the stills. Let me widen this back out. And speaking of the armament, let me get you in position here. Crank you up a little bit so you can see it better. We got her loaded for bear. We've got some cluster bombs on there. We've got Mavericks. We've got a couple of smart bombs, and we got a dozen gravity bombs along with the ACM pod, as well as the cannon in the nose. So this aircraft was definitely loaded out for action. I debated whether to do gear up or gear down, but I went in and decided to do gear down on this one. Basically because I didn't feel like building a stand to put it in flight. I used Tamiya paint over Vallejo primer, which worked out pretty well. And hit it with a flat coat, and we also used the The Flory Brown clay wash to bring out some of the panel lines in the wings, in the control surfaces. This is probably a pretty old kit because I think it had, let me see if I can, it has a date on it, I don't remember. Yeah, 1991, so this is a fairly old kit because it doesn't have very much in the way of recessed panel lines. It has mostly raised lines on it, which is fine by me. I'm sure they probably have a newer version of this kit out that's a lot better. But this one, you know, at the end of the day, it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck and it walks like a duck, so it must be a chicken. So it worked for me. Anyway, that's it on our A-10 for the Modeler Armed Forces Group Build Part 5, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm waiting for some parts to come in that I haven't ordered a long time ago. Get ready for the show coming up in a couple of weeks. I gotta figure out what I want to take to that and get it all cleaned up and ready to go. And then before I know it'll be time to go to Atlanta for Acme. So if you want a shop card, the details are in the description for it. And with that, we will see you on the next video. Bye guys.